What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video I am going to go over some of the upgrades and modifications that I have made to my Tracker Topper 14 or the Tracker Topper 1436 Jon Boat. So stay tuned. Alright guys, well there she is. I'm going to link the other videos that I have done on this boat in the description, so make sure you check those out. Since those videos, I have changed a few things. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the trailer, because this trailer I got is a jet ski trailer. It is not for this boat at all. It would honestly probably fit the 12-foot boat pretty good, but it's definitely way too short for the 14-foot Jon Boat. I finally got a winch and a winch stand, which you need to have if you're gonna be traveling. I had it just like tied down and I was just kind of going locally, but I've been going on some longer trips now, so wanted to make sure it was legit. As you can tell, tongue is way too short, and I mean it's literally like right on the front of the boat almost, barely enough room for the winch stand. So what I've been doing is I have this hitch extender right here, and I've just been using that on my truck. That just clicks in, you know, back here like a normal hitch would, and that gives me enough room to where I don't swing and hit the back of my truck or anything like that. So that's been working. I've taken this on like 2.5-hour trips now. Had zero issues with it. Definitely eventually want to extend the tongue now. That's going to be a project for probably the spring or summer maybe. But like I said, so far it's been working. Everything I got on here is pretty basic, and I'm probably going to keep it this way. I just kind of like it being basic, and if something breaks it's really easy to replace. But I have the Motor Guide XI3 on the front. Now this is actually like a short shaft. The shaft was actually cut by Motor Guide. They sent me this a couple years ago actually for a kayak. I haven't been using it much on the kayaks, so I wanted to put it on this, and I was hoping it was going to be long enough, and luckily it is. It's actually perfect. This boat doesn't ride that high because it's a Jon Boat, so it sits pretty low. This works great. I just made some little blocks right here to get it to the right height. Looks kind of ghetto, but hey, it works. I have it run into my battery right here. I got this battery box from Newport Vessels. This is pretty cool because it has like little USBs and stuff, so I can charge a phone if I need to. And it's got like a cigarette lighter here, so I can charge all my cameras and everything like that. And just screws in right here. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. I don't think I want to deck this though. Like I think I'm going to put some floors in, but I don't want to deck it because I'm a pretty big dude. I'm like 6'1", 260. You know, it's not the most stable boat. It does fine, but I know if I put some high decks on it, it's going to lose a lot of stability and feel a lot less stable. So I think I'm just going to put some plywood in and just give it like some floor so it's more comfortable to stand on. But honestly, it really ain't that bad. The biggest thing about the floor though, if I get any water in the back, I got some rainwater right here and in the back, it just sits in these channels, and like, you know, your feet and stuff can get wet. So if I put a floor on above that, then that'll eliminate that problem. I keep all my safety stuff, my life jackets, my whistle, fire extinguisher, all that stuff in here, and sometimes I even throw some tackle in there. Mounted my GoPro mount right here. Got a rod holder over there. Got the Lowrance. It's just the Elite 5 DSI. It's had it for years. Gets the job done. Eventually gonna upgrade that unit though and probably put that one up front. But now when I'm fishing, I'm usually just standing in this section, even when I'm by myself, just because it just feels more comfortable. This boat fishes a little weird, especially when you're a bigger guy. I don't really want to be up in the front, because it'll just be so much weight up in the front. So I usually stand kind of like right in the center of the boat, and because it's not that long of a boat, it's only 14 foot, it works fine. So I got plenty of room, and if I have to, I can run up in the front. But yeah, I just kind of like sitting back here. I don't really fish it like a bass boat, but it does fish pretty good though. It honestly does. I got my black pack right here. I used to use them on my kayaks. I still use it in my kayaks, but it's kind of just easy just to throw it in here, and then I got some extra rod holders and stuff like that. Okay, so I kind of got away from the trailer there. One more thing I wanted to show you guys on the trailer is because of how short it is, the bunks were only going to right there. And as you can tell, I still got a solid 2.5, yeah, probably about 2.5 foot of boat, and I didn't like that much boat was hanging off the bunks. So I actually screwed some new bunks into the old ones to give it the length I needed. And the reason I did that, the reason I didn't just like put the new bunks on, is because I wanted to make sure I had enough clearance on my motor. Now it's a little tilted right now, so it looks closer to the ground than normal, but I got like an extra 2 inches from adding the bunks the way I did, and that lifts the motor 2 inches higher off the ground, so better for traveling. And the reason that is because I do not have a transom saver, and a lot of people don't use transom savers with these little motors, but you're going to have to, if you're going to run a motor like this on this type of boat, you have to have it all the way down or it can hurt the transom of the boat. Which brings me to the biggest upgrade I've done on this. As you guys saw in my other videos, I just had like a little 2.5 horse on here, and I was barely getting like 7-8 miles per hour. Well, now I have this Mercury 4-stroke. It is a 9.9. Not sure what happened to the stickers, but it is in fact a 9.9. I've actually been thinking about upgrading it to the 15 carb. Haven't done it yet, but this 9.9 pushes about fine. It goes about 22.5 miles per hour with just me in it, and about 17.5, 18 miles per hour if I have another full-grown person in it. Gas tank just sits right there, and I mean, that's, like I said, that's really all that I have done to this boat, and I love it so far. This motor really makes it nice because I can get across the lake pretty good. Gets up on plane, all that good stuff. Like I said, probably gonna eventually put some plywood floors and carpet them, but I'm not gonna deck it. I think the floors will be enough. Oh yeah, can't forget the little cup holder I installed. It actually comes in pretty handy though. I'm probably gonna install some more. Got the rod holders. I'm pretty sure these were on here in the last video though, for catfishing and trolling for muskie and stuff. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Like I said, the boat goes about 22.5 miles per hour with just me in it. I'm about 260 pounds. I don't keep a lot of weight in it. I mean, the batteries and the trolling motor and the motor and stuff's pretty much all the weight I put in it. And she does pretty good. She's actually pretty stable. I'm gonna do a stability test here soon. That'll probably be the next video I do on this boat. But yeah, I don't know. I'll link, like I said, I'll link the other videos to this video in the description so you guys can check those out. I already did a speed test and all that stuff. But yeah, I've had this thing for, I don't know, maybe only 2 months, and absolutely love it. I've already caught a ton of fish in it. I'm gonna go ahead and play some clips of this thing running and some of the fish that I've caught of this thing already. But thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, we're probably better. Oh, got one though. Whatever that was, slammed it. White bass. Another nice white. Before dark, huh? Hey! It's sleeting on me right now. Unreal. That was so cool, guys. Came up and hit it right on the surface. My A-rig. Nice fat smallie. Not bad. Nice healthy smallie. No way. I did it. Ah!